Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of our Streaming Safari. My name is Denise and today we're going to learn a little bit about octopuses. Yes, octopuses are octopodes, not octopi. Octopus is a Greek word. Octopi is actually a Latin pluralization, so we have to stick with the Greek pluralization, tongue-tied. Octopuses are octopodes, not octopi. First off, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to our Streaming Safari today. And also, any of you who have been out to visit us, or any donations, or anything on Amazon Smile, we appreciate it so much, especially operating at limited capacity. Alright guys, are you guys ready to learn about octopuses? Well, here is our project. Oh, hi Bentley. Can't get too close to the mic for you today. Alright, so what you'll need for this Streaming Safari is a paper bowl, and wind might blow it away. I have glitter like always, because I love the glitter. That's completely optional. You'll need a pair of scissors, a Ziploc bag, gallon Ziploc bag. Some food dye is optional too, because they do have those little chromatophores, because they can change the color of their skin. I went with blue because of the blue-ringed octopus. And then we'll also need a marker so we can draw our octopus on our gallon Ziploc bag, and some water. So octopuses are actually invertebrates, which means they don't have any bones in their body, and they're actually related to mollusks, the same thing, the little bivalves, the little seashells, with clams and stuff. So they are related to those guys. Alright, so let's start by drawing our octopus on our bag. You can tip a little closer, Alex. This is Alex's first time filming for this. So they have a little bit of a bulbous head. And again, I'm not an artist. I am a zookeeper, so please forgive me. And then octopuses have 8 arms. And it is called an arm and not a tentacle. So arms actually have suction cups, so you can have your little suction cups on there, or suckers all the way across the arms, whereas tentacles only have the suckers on the tips. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, it's going to be an awkward octopus, 6, 7, 8. So we got our 8 arms, and not tentacles, because the suckers on the tips, and then we'll draw our eyes on here as well. So, got our octopus drawn. We'll go ahead and add the water in the back. There is a little bit of a trick to this, so that way you're actually able to do the little project and experiment. I should probably add the food dye first. Unless we lost the food dye, which we might have. He's going to be a clear octopus now, with some glitter. Alright. Here's going to be the tricky part, and I've told you guys on previous streaming safaris, I'm not the most grateful person on the planet, so I might spill some water. So you don't want to completely fill up the bag with water, maybe about halfway, because you still want to be able to kind of manipulate your octopus around. Alright, and then the other thing you want to make sure you do, you want to get most of the air out of the bag, so he's able to kind of move around. Oh no! There it is, the water spill. Oh, and then if you want to add your food coloring or glitter, so we're going to add glitter because I lost some food coloring over where it went. It's going to be a sparkly octopus. Alright. Let's go ahead and close our bag. Get the air out. And now we have our squishy octopus. Alright, so the next thing that we need is to make the octopus's den. So octopuses live in dens, which can be in like the crevices of rocks, and they're actually really tiny. Octopuses are able to squeeze into tiny places because they don't have any bones. So you'll need your scissors and your paper bowl. Scissors or an adult. I always recommend using an adult, so that way you don't hurt yourself. And you're going to want to make a little hole in the bowl, so that way you can cut about a 1-inch circle in the bowl. So this is going to be your octopus's entrance into its den. And they're just finishing up an Aussie show. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. And that your little den hole is probably not going to be very pretty, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be pretty. Alright, so we have our octopus's den. So like I said, octopuses are invertebrates. So they don't have, and I think my mic was cut out. There we go. Any bones in their body. So they're able to manipulate to be able to get in really tiny places. So what you're going to want to do is you want to put your fingers in through your little den, and you're going to want to manipulate your little octopus through the little hole. You kind of play with it a little bit, like the common octopus can be found in intertidal zones. Intertidal zones are kind of the areas you guys might visit on the beaches, where there's rocks and you guys can collect seashells and things like that. Octopuses can actually hide in the little crevices of the rocks. And because they don't have any bones in their body, they're able to fit into really tiny spaces, just like that. All right, guys. So that was our experiment on octopuses today. If you guys want to video yours and put them down in the comments, we'd be glad to see them. When I was in college, I had quite a few friends that were marine biology majors, so they made sure that everyone knew the plural of octopuses, so I always pass that on to everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and any donations that you guys are able to throw our way. See you guys next week.